Ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Indiana, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Checking out Indiana, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
Well, no one has been surprised by their dominance. Now they will try to take this momentum into the postseason.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New Orleans, Jordan Poole out there with Fears. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league. And really, all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Here's Bey. The Pacers making their last shot. It's stolen by Halliburton. Tries it from the block, and there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Halliburton.
I mean, his shot is so dialed in. Siakam never breaks focus.
Here's Poole, and he buries his first look.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Fears, and Indiana again with the bucket.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Bey outside. Back to Williamson. Out left to the wing. Here's Fears. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Nembhard outside. Siakam finds Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Poole with a rebound. Floats one up. A nice shot by Fears.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Williamson. 23 points his last outing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Halliburton outside. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, my, that might be the best drive we see all night.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. In third, the Pacers.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Here's Williamson. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Pass to Queen. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
And here's New Orleans now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Bay outside. Let's go with a three. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Poole looking it over. Here's Spears, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Halliburton with a steal. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And the coaching staff wants Halliburton to take advantage of easy scoring opportunities, including finishing in transition.
And here's New Orleans now. 8-point game. Pass to Queen. Poole outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Free throw good. Poole. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Hey, from long range, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
All about confidence in these moments. They able to attack immediately.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam against Williamson. Zubac, screen. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Williamson. Here's Spears. Williamson inside, working on Siakam. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Halliburton outside. Siakam, the pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Williamson. Back to Zubac. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Now that we're approaching the midway point of the season, Legs, what kind of storylines are you following?
Well, this is the time of the year, B.A., when you start talking about the trade deadline. You know there are teams out there looking to make that perfect move to put them over the top.
How unnerving for a player is this time of year?
Very difficult when those rumors are swirling, not just for the player involved, but for his teammates as well.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Spears. Pass to Bay. Queen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Zubac. And stolen by Williamson. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Spears. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Spears has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, nice ball movement from Poole. Just setting up someone else out there.
And here's Indiana now, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
Now here's Siakam. 26 points for him last game against New York.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
And that one's good. Poole.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. McConnell from outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Queen. Williamson with a screen on Halliburton. Poole shot is off.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Bay from behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead. And here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Poole. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Siakam against Williamson. Pass to Poole. Back to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, it's rebounded by Zubac.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Halliburton up top. Siakam looking it over. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Back to Zubac. Some nice passing by Indiana here. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Poole. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. For 3, Fears. Indiana with a rebound.
And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Nesmith. Here's McConnell, guarded by Poole. There's a screen. McConnell against Poole. McConnell's shot is off. The Pelicans shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Williamson against Siakam. And the basket by Williamson.
Williamson showing you he's just too strong to be contained. That time he exploded right through the contact.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Zubac. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And it's Shepard in for Halliburton. And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Toppin inside. Defended by Jones. Good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here are the Pelicans now. Outside Murray. Pass to Poole. McConnell against Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
That is special body control there by Murray against that contact in the paint. Still able to get it to fall.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Jones. No points yet. Murray, no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And Siakam with the slam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Murray against McConnell. Murray passes to Poole. Back to Murray. Picked by Misi. Down low. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Poole. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Back to Jones. Fires the 3. Ivica Zubac. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Indiana. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
The Pelicans trail. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Obi Toppin. Shepard is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Walker in at the 3. Now here's Siakam. High percentage range, Siakam.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Poole with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston. Murray from outside drops in the 3. Murray's got 5 now.
There you see Murray playing off the ball. That's a nice addition to his game.
And the jam by Walker.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now here's Murray. Pass to Poole. Outside Jones. That one no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Here's McConnell. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. A nice shot by Toppin.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Murray. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray is a different type of guard. He would much prefer taking it to the hoop rather than taking long-distance jumpers.
And here's Indiana now. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Toppin. Misi grabs the board. And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hook loose. Stolen by Siakam. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Shepard. Toppin, a screen on Poole. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Shepherd. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Jones in the post. Yet to see a basket. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Indiana leading. Inside. Here's McConnell. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Now Murray. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Jones. From deep. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. The Pacers also with a sub. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Murray. Pass to Jones. And here's Poole. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell outside. Back to Walker. Pass to Siakam. Busting through inside. Siakam.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
First one falls for him. And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
Bay, he's checked in for Jones. The Pacers also with a sub. Zubats, he's checked in for Toppin. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Fears, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Fears. Pass to Williamson. Over Siakam. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Misi's got his first bucket in this one.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
McConnell outside. Siakam outside. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Siakam's got 13 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Poole. No good on the shot. Halliburton with some nice D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. And New Orleans making a change here. Queen's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith's checked in. McConnell passes to Siakam. Zubats with a screen on Williamson. Siakam on the attack. Left side, Neesmith. And stolen by Bay. Deflects the pass. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. Rebounded by New Orleans. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Queen. Here's Spears. Neesmith covering. Here's Queen. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. That evens the score. Queen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Zubats. Now Siakam. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fears. He hits the back iron and sinks it. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. DeJounte Murray's checked in for New Orleans. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Murray looking around. Pass to Fears. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. Second chance shot. Toppin outside. Now here's Neesmith. He's covered by Bay. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Fears. Pass to Murray. Here's Bay. 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bay's got 14 points for the game.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Murray passes to Williamson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul. Outside Neesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson outside. Pass to Murray. Bay with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Murray. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Indiana has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Nesmith on the wing. To the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The free throw drops from Zubac. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bay's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at New Orleans. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. Pass to Toppin, tipped away, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Fears. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And it's now just a 1-point Indiana lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Indiana has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back to Halliburton. A minute 4 left in the second period. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac screen. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's clean with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Outside Murray. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana trailing here. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Nembhard. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And here's Murray. He's got 11. Fires it. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Indiana ahead, leading by 1. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Big Diesel, Kenny the Jet, Ernie Johnson here. But before we dive into the scintillating analysis of the first half, let's check out the power rankings.
And taking a look at the Pacers, not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
Yeah, they've established themselves as one of the premier teams. Marching towards that finish line, they're hoping to build on what they've done so far.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There is no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Saddiq Bey.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Pelicans trail. Saddiq Bey out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Fears. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. A nice shot by Fears. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Siakam with it. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level. Seeing that play develop ahead of time, hits his man in stride.
New Orleans has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Poole against Nembhard. Pass to Williamson. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Halliburton, no good. Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
With his frame and all of that force, it's not a surprise to see Zion getting that whistle.
The first free throw is good. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Now here's Siakam. 13 points in the game. Halliburton, no good. Well, New Orleans shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Queen. Poole outside. And here's Bey. Neesmith covering. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Poole shot is off. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Halliburton with the ball. Poole picks him up. Yeah, nice take by Halliburton.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Halliburton finds Nembhard. A good look from Siakam. Rebounded by New Orleans. Bay's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Poole. There's the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Some great defensive players in our freshman class this year. Let's see who is leading in rookie steals. 5th, Jeremiah Fears.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Siakam against Williamson. Nembhard for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists here tonight. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's a look at some stats for Zion Williamson.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Count the basket and the foul! They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 13 to the inside and stolen by Williamson. Pass to Queen. Now here's Poole. Neesmith covering. Clock at 6. Here's Queen. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Hey, good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Here's Siakam. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. What a make, Pascal Siakam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Williamson looking around. Pass to Poole. Tries to break his ice. Yes! And the foul! That one on Nembhard.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without him.
Outside Neesmith. Halliburton outside. The three. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Fear's shot is off.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Three ball, Spicy P.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson with a screen on Nembhard. Williamson outside. Pass to Bay. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. Outside for Bay. Poole from long range. Oh, Poole can do that.
Yeah, I love it. Jordan Poole with the clap back three, showing you his competitiveness.
And here's Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. 4-3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson passes to Queen. Here's Fears. Now Poole. He's guarded by Nembhard. The baseline J is on the way. Bay finds Poole. Now here's Williamson. Here's Fears. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Fears has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Messi, he's checked in for Queen. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Misses the three.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Poole outside. Pass to Bay. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac is... Halliburton against Williamson. Halliburton, pass to Neesmith. Now here's Zubac. 16 points for him. Here's Siakam, creating his own room. Pascal Siakam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Bay outside for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside for Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 3-point game. Outside for Bay. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Fears. And here's Bay to halt the run. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading by 7. Outside Neesmith. Out to the right wing. Up top, Toppin. Outside Neesmith. From downtown. Toppin's shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff comes in for Siakam, and it's Walker in for Nesmith.
And when healthy, Zion Williamson remains an intriguing and remarkably explosive talent. The key moving forward is just consistently being available to play.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a moment to check in on the rookies with the best shooting percentage in the last month. For Jeremiah Fears.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
Indiana leading by 4. Now Halliburton. 20 points for him. And the jam by Walker.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Poole, the pass to Bay. Back to Poole. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
That's good from Williamson.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And the Pacers making a change here. Shepard's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Matkovic is checked in. Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. The kick out to Walker. Now here's McConnell. Walker, screen on Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Matkovic. Pacers with a rebound. McConnell from outside. Sinks it from distance. McConnell's got 7.
Well, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Murray. It's deflected. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Murray's energy really makes him so tough to contain, and he knows how to put a defender in a bad spot.
The free throw drops from Murray.
And there you see DeJounte Murray showing great leadership, showing you what a great teammate he can be, sharing the basketball and playing the game with a lot of passion.
And Murray drops them both.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Now here's McConnell. He has 7. Back to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Huff. 3-pointer. Misi grabs the board. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. The shot by Misi, no good.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Huff. Murray brings the double. McConnell passes to Walker. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Murray. This one for 3. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Indiana leading by 8. Throws it up high. There's the steal. Right side Jones from the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down here, let's get some stops.
Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to lock in defensively.
Defensive intensity is important. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell topping out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Shepard in at the 2-guard. Pelicans trail by 10. To the wing, right side. McConnell with a steal. Walker in the post. He's against Murray. McConnell finds Walker. And here's Siakam. Clock at 6. Count it. Siakam's got 11 points here in the second half.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Poole outside. Murray against McConnell. Murray's shot is good.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Indiana leading by 10. There's a screen by Toppin. There's the triple. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Toppin's got 2 of 6 to go from downtown. Murray's shot is good.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
The Pacers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. There's a screen by Toppin. Siakam, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That's good from Siakam.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Murray. Poole left side. Got it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. McConnell looking around. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Siakam. Off the mark there with a 3. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Jones. It's tipped.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Here's Shepard. Walker, a screen on Poole. Pass to McConnell. Fires the 3. Pelicans cleared away.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And now Indiana on the fast break. Up ahead. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Murray, and DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Murray. And here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And that one's good. Poole.
Well, he can be really streaky from distance, but Poole is definitely better from the corners.
Toppin, a screen on Poole. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Williamson outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Poole, defended by Halliburton. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McConnell passes to Siakam. Halliburton against Jones. Halliburton right side. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Poole. Walker with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Free throw good. Halliburton. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Sadiq Bey comes in for Misi, and it's Fears in for DeJounte Murray. Pelicans trail by 17. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. 6 on the shot clock. Out on his own on the break. Halliburton, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Bey.
Yeah, and Bey showing us a little of everything tonight. I mean, he's been terrific.
Queen, he's checked in for Jones. And the Pacers also making a change. Nesmith, he's checked in for Toppin.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bey really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
And here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Williamson. Great D that time from Zubac. Indiana leading by 14. McConnell passes to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Williamson. Oh, the power of Zion.
And this is where Williamson is unstoppable from close range.
Indiana has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And there's a pick. McConnell passes to Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game. Williamson with it. Pass to Fears. Shoots over McConnell. A nice shot by Fears.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. McConnell finds Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 15-point game. It's Poole on the wing. Back to Williamson. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Fears from deep. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Indiana leading by 12. Zubac with a screen on Williamson. Here's Siakam. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Siakam's got 36 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Queen misses. Indiana on offense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to McConnell. Siakam outside.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Nimhart, he's checked in for McConnell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And he makes all three. Pelicans trail by 17. Nembhard with a steal. Here's Siakam. Zubac inside. Takes it from 10. Oh, no good. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson. So good down low. Williamson.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Now here's Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Outside Siakam. Poole against Nembhard. Zubac screen. Puts up the tray. Oh, it misses. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Tries again. Hey, outside. Here's Williamson for 3. A 3. Williamson.
And this is exactly why Zion was the first pick in the draft, because he can absolutely overwhelm defenses.
Halliburton goes. Nembhard outside. Now Zubac. Tries from 10. Oh, it doesn't go. Now Williamson. Siakam there for the rebound. .111 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Zubac. Halliburton outside. Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Pascal Siakam.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
And he drops the first.
And, you know, Jordan Poole made a name for himself in this league with his perimeter shooting, but he is also a really good finisher.
Indiana making a switch here. Huff's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. And both free throws good for Poole. Indiana has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Toppin outside. Here's Huff. Owning the post right there.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now Murray. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Poole. Shoots a 3. Siakam there for the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Toppin, a screen on Poole. Siakam. Ooh, the shot misses. Takes a 3. Buries it from outside. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.